Good morning, Twitch.tv. Good morning to YouTube as well. And of course, good morning, mini Motorways. Let's go to Manila for today's daily challenge where motorways will require road tiles and destinations are more likely to be double destinations. Off we go with our red into here. We will have plenty of these lovely little double plazas, and that should be fine. That's not going to be the end of the world or nothing. Sunflare Space is here. Sunny was here first. Good afternoon, Sunflare Space. I hope you are doing well. I hope that you do not wind up as part of the massive list of things that the newly elected president of the United States just offhandedly says, hey, what if we annexed that? It's truly a great and special thing to have a tremendous fucking idiot as the president of the United States. It's only happened for 12 of the 37 years of my life. No, he didn't. I'm sure he didn't use the word annex. I didn't even see what he actually said, but apparently the president wants to add Greenland and Panama and Canada to our list of holdings, which, okay, whatever. Yeah, sure. I'm fully prepared to exercise my not fucking paying attention to this shit privilege for the next somewhere between 4 and 40 years. It's just, it's unlikely that Donald Trump will live for 40 years. Unlikely. Yeah, he does want to do that. The windmills are making the whales crazy, I think. I think I saw that. Yeah, Sonny, you're ruining it. Sports Pun is here as well. Good morning, Sports Pun. Man, it is cold. It is dark. I was thinking this morning about the concept of dry January, which, to be clear, because listen, especially my friends know that I am legitimately concerned about rampant alcoholism in my family. So I have a few close people who are close to me to whom I've said, hey, listen, realist of real talk here. If you ever think I have a problem, fucking tell me I have a problem. And to my credit, none of them have said a fucking thing. So go the _ Goog's relationship with alcohol, I guess. I'm going to take 30 road tiles here just so that we're good on road tiles for a bit. I was thinking about the concept of dry January, and it makes sense, right? Because America and society in general, we probably have an unhealthy relationship with this poison that makes you do weird shit. So, Polyghost is here as well. Good morning, Polyghost. Oh, drop those ghosties in the chat for the Polyghost. So, Sports Pun loves football on TV and inebriation, which, listen, it's certainly better than, well, most of the time it's better than not. My point is, I understand why dry January is a thing, in the sense that, listen, a lot of folks, in order to get through the difficult and stressful holiday season, maybe need to hit things a little harder than they ordinarily would. Plus, you've got New Year's resolutions, you've got people wanting to get in better shape, you've got people wanting to lose weight. It makes sense that, you would want to go a period of time without having any booze. This is understandable and makes sense to me. And then you would choose, well, it's the first of the year, it's New Year's resolution time, let's do dry January. This all makes sense. However, I cannot imagine trying to get through, well, I can't imagine, but the darkest, coldest, shittiest, fuck you-iest month that doesn't even have Christmas or Thanksgiving or whatever to account for it without occasionally getting plastered. Like, what are you doing to yourselves, people? friends. No, why would you do these things? It is dark and cold. It is dark and cold now at 7:05 in the morning, and, to be clear, I have not had anything to drink because it is 7:05 in the morning and I have to work, but... oh, it is dark and cold. That is my point. My entire point is that it is dark and cold, and that things are bad when they are both dark and cold. Now then, the fuck are we doing about this layout here? I feel as though I've screwed up. I feel as though I've rather massively screwed up, because we've got a bridge going here with these yellows, even though we also have yellows right here. I don't know. Maybe a bridge would help. Maybe a motorway would be of assistance. Maybe we do... well, that's not actually placed properly. Maybe we just do this for now. That'll use up a few road tiles. If I take a roundabout, things might be a little bit better for me. Maybe I should take a roundabout. Oh, that's definitely not going to ruin everything. Oh, if I stick a roundabout right here, yeah, that's definitely not going to wreck all of the shit. Seriously? Seriously, Dark Blues? You're gonna... okay, well, listen, we'll reclaim motorway number 1, I suppose. We will absolutely run all of these Dark Blues up over this way just like that. Sportsfun has noted that it is 5 o'clock in Tajikistan in response to Parlor Ghost's assertion that it is 5 o'clock somewhere. Oh, goodness. Oh, big stretch. Ow. Ow, Johnny. Oh, my. Speaking of Parlor Ghost, I mentioned yesterday on stream that I might commission Parlor Ghost for a thing. And I have, in fact, commissioned Parlor Ghost for a thing. I've also commissioned Izzy for a thing. We're bringing in all of the big guns for the makings of the emotes. Trump said more BS, but Sonny will allow me to sit in ignorance for Kimimimim. Wait a second. Hold on. I read Craig Calcaterra's newsletter this morning. No, I demand it now. Hold on. I saw the thing about the whales. I saw the thing about Greenland. I saw the thing about Panama. I saw the thing about him saying that Mark Zuckerberg was probably removing fact checkers in acquiescence to his stupid conservative bullshit, which is true. I mean, our tech-based overlords are just, seeing which way the wind is blowing, and it's not blowing in an anti-fascist way. Y'all know what I mean? So I didn't see that other bullshit. What other bullshit was there? Now I'm perversely curious. I must know the rest. Oh, the Gulf of Mexico! I did see the renaming of the Gulf of Mexico. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the Gulf of America. Oh, God. All right, that's it. We're done. Sports Pun, if you're still here, we're done. And if you're not, I get it. God. Fucking, I hate this place. I hate the fucking Democrats so fucking much. This is like 4% their fault. Probably more than 4. God. Okay, alright, we're done talking about America as an institution. It's bad. It had some time, and now it's over. All right, it's the Hill Street Blues of countries. I don't know. Did Hill Street Blues ever get unwatchably terrible? It was the first long-running television show I could think of. Don't ask me why Hill Street Blues was the first long-running television. Hill Street Blues, I think, had been off the air for 10 years when I was born. How on earth did my brain go to Hill Street? Okay. All right, whatever. These reds are going to come up here. They're going to take motorway number 1 into this double plaza. Everything's going to be fine, except for all of the things that aren't fine. Those things will probably not be fine, actually. Oh, goodness. All right. So yeah, we've got double plazas. We've got motorways costing road tiles, which is just great for the lengthy expanse that is motorway number 1. But hey, it'll be fine. We will get through this together, except for the several of us that don't. But, I don't have a pithy rejoinder for them. So yes, as I was saying, in addition to commissioning our very good friend Parlor Ghost for a thing, I have also commissioned our very good friend Izzysaurus for a thing. We are busting out all of the big guns for the emotes and such, because listen, is fun times and goodness, so new things are ahoy. Hey, speaking of new things, shameless plug and seamless transition and all of that, hold on, we've got this dark blue over here. I have to deal with that. One moment. You will come up here and swoop in that away and zoop like that. As I was saying, there is a scant day and change remaining in the ability to vote for which of these 10 games shall be our new Thursday game. One of them, last I checked the results, had pulled out to a bit of a lead, but it is still relatively early days and the numbers are still relatively small. So if there is one of those games right there that you very much wish to see the _Goog play, why go ahead and hit that Bang Thursday. Thank you, Sonny. The poll is in the chat. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, don't tell the president-elect, please, but tell anyone else. Have them vote in the poll, and hey, have them mention that in addition to voting for the game, it might be cool if they actually watched, because so as to see the game. Yeah, that would be cool. All right, next. We got to deal with this red over here. Okay. Fair enough. Let's staple these two red houses together and then take motorway number 2 and zoop it up here for the cost of, what's that, 17 road tiles? It was 16 road tiles. Good eye, Goog. Apparently, I can eyeball road distances, which is a useful skill, I'm sure. All right. We got another sky blue plaza up that away, which, okay. Oh, hey, you're a convenient little blue house. This is a convenient little red house, because now this red house will become the first red house on the road over to motorway number 1, which goes over here again into this double plaza. Hooray! This dark blue will swoop up here, service this. This dark blue will line up here, service that. That'll be okay. These yellows will come over thatishly. Totally fine with that. This plaza here is probably the best of the plazas that we've got. Everything else is some manner of fucked. I mean, everything here is just a little bit weird. We've still been very inefficient with our resource allocation over this way, but I think Mini Motorways has decided that roundabouts just don't exist today, actually. There may have been a law passed that I wasn't aware of, because here in Manila, we just aren't getting any roundabouts. So it's fine. It's probably okay. We've got, oh, you just went circular. Why did you go circular? I swear I haven't seen Wicket. I'm just on TikTok. And I am friends with musical theater people. Also, I called it Wicket, which... Now it sounds like it sounds like they've made a movie musical about croquet. I bet you. You know, that's such an obvious joke. I bet that somewhere out there is a parody movie musical about croquet called Wicket. I bet that exists. And if it doesn't exist, it's an easy layup joke. If anyone's looking for an easy layup joke, the _Goog is here. Title of the episode, Easy Layup Joke. Oh, God. All right. Next. So you've gone circular. That's bad. I don't love it. Don't know what we're going to do about it right now because, well, gestures vaguely at everything. This thing over here has also gone circular, which is, to be clear, also bad. So, give me another motorway. We do have these 3 light blues right here. You know what? Hold on. I think I know how to help a little bit with something, at least. What we're going to do is we're going to take these 3 light blues here. We're going to move motorway number 1 twice. The destination end is going to be up here at the north, and then the on-roading end is going to be over here at these 3 houses. And wait a second. Hold on. That's a bad thing I've done. Shit. Because motorway number 1 was supplying mother of dicks. All right, fine. You remember that thing I said we were doing? We are actually, in fact, not doing it. Instead, we're doing a different thing. So you come over to here. We'll actually just be... I forgot, basically, that these reds were also working on this road and being supplied by motorway number 1 into this double plaza. So we can't just get rid of this blue and run all of these blues over here to serve this circle. We have to also account for the needs and desires of motorway number. Yeah, okay, fine. So we'll go right back to this. We'll reconstruct this whole thing here. Okay. Parlor Ghost is dropping some not quite musical theater, but definitely at least musical theater adjacent and croquet knowledge by saying that Jonathan Bailey, who plays Fiyero in Wicked, hey, there we go, and Anthony Bridgerton in Bridgerton, is a viciously competitive croquet player. So there you go. You could get one of the people from Wicked to be in your musical parody centered around the competitive world of croquet called Wicked. This is like, man, we're 2 steps away from, if I knew anything about stage plays, I would literally start writing the stage play for this and then abandon it because stage plays are hard. The one thing I'm sure that I know about stage plays is that they're hard, because I know a little bit about screenplay writing, and I know that screenplay writing is also hard. So we're not actually writing a musical parody based on Wicked, but, you know... I was about to say we should send the idea to Star Kid, but they've literally already done a musical parody based on Wicked. It was better than being based on croquet. It was based on Jafar. Oh, God. Now I want to watch Twisted, which is not, the worst thing in the world to desire or anything. Let's take this light blue house, send it over here for this double plaza. This light blue circle is still mad, despite me having come up with and then abandoned a unique support structure for it, which, frankly, rude. We will take motorway number 3 and swoop it over here to the unused western entrance of this double plaza. Oh my God, we actually have a roundabout. Now then, initially, I wanted to put a roundabout here so that we could make use of, we could send these over here and these up here. I don't know if there's any point in doing that still. Is there a point in doing that still? I don't necessarily believe that there's a point in doing that still. Because, what benefit would we gain? We would be servicing this yellow circle better, but this yellow circle is just fine because it's got, it's got these 3 down here, it's got these 2 over here. I'm no longer in pressing bridge need, which is good. This red business right here is kind of mad about stuff, actually. If you think about it. Well, we've got these 2 houses here, which are currently servicing the red end of this double plaza off this way. What if we just yoinked 2 houses out of here? And, oh, buddy. Well, honestly, if I stick a roundabout right here about, the only thing that's going to matter there is... Yeah, if we do, say... this. Well, no, actually, because that's going to connect. Oh, that's going to connect all sorts of reds together, and that's going to be real bad, actually. Yeah, I probably shouldn't ought to have done that. Huh. Okay. I don't necessarily love that I've done that. I may, in fact, wish to undo that in somewhere between 1 and 8 seconds. Huh. Okay, well... For this very moment, it does get more reds going into here and keeps this red business from falling apart. Now, granted, it's also going to result in everything else under the sun falling apart, but that's fine? No, that doesn't sound right. I don't think it's fine if things all fall apart, but, maybe if we just commit to the bit. What if we just committed to the bit? If we just commit to the bit, and, we have these go off that away, and then we have a northern spur that does this, so that you can go over that way, and voop, and, yeah. What if we just lean into it? Now suddenly we have 7 red houses dedicated to the support of 2 red circles, which is too few red houses and too many circles, honestly. Well, we could just, theoretically, take advantage of the fact that this red house over here has just spawned, and then use all 4 of these reds to supplement this garbage, and now we have 11 red houses supporting 2 red circles, not to mention all the yellow garbage that's involved in all of this. Because, look, friends, there is a fair whack of yellow garbage involved in all of that. But, well, okay, so we have a minor problem right here, just a bit of a kerfuckery, actually. Also, turns out that this red square is mad. Turns out that these red squares can't actually get by with 3 houses and a long road and a straight shot but lengthy motorway. Turns out they might actually be angered, and, well, everything's gonna fall apart, as it turns out. Listen, it's fine. Oh boy. We ran out of people, and we got a bot to ban. Well, that was a great 7 seconds of our lives. Oh boy. 1,691 commuters over 82 days is a score. It's a top 20% score. It's a drop those samurai slams and ghosties in the chat score, because both Sam and Parlor Ghost emerged victorious. Oh boy. Okay. All right. I understand that. That makes sense to me. Come here, my friend, the Wordle. We seek the support of your 5-lettered embrace. No, that doesn't make... Hold on. Okay, well, I did say brace, so it could be brace. There's nothing saying it's not, and we've learned a thing. 2 things, actually. There's an R and an A right there. So, off we go. Okay, so, it could be a great many things. It could be trash. Could absolutely be trash. It's not, but we've learned that there's a T, so it could be Grant. Could absolutely be Grant. Now it's not, but again, it in the moment could have been. All right. What about Pralt? Now, granted, Pralt has the minor problem of not being a word, but since when has that ever stopped me? It's also not Wraith with no H, thereby making it Rate. It's not going to be Rate. Okay. So, it's not giant. It's not anything with a G. In fact, there is no G. It's not Pralt. We already established that. It's... Man, for a word with 3 green letters, I'm having a lot of trouble thinking of things that actually, fit. It could be trait. No, it can't be trait, because we already established that there's no T in the first letter, so it can't be trait. Interesting. It could be a rot. Again, aside from the minor problem that it's not an actual word. It could be draft. There we go. That's a word. That's an actual word that fits in the English language and has 5 letters, all of which are in the Wordle, so I solved the Wordle. It could be that. It could just be draft. Good job, Goog. All right. For today's edition of Connections, we need to make 4 things out of this thing, as per the usual. Okay, so we've got... I remembered a word. You've got drumstick and limb. These are both legs, although drumstick, corn, biscuit, and wing are things you can get at Kentucky Fried Chicken. Like, these are just KFC things? No? Okay, fine. Well, maybe we take away corn and biscuit and leave drumstick, wing, limb, and... one more thing that means, like, branch? Branch? Are these all just synonyms for appendages? No, we're one away. Okay. So I'm getting somewhere with drumstick, limb. Drumstick, limb, wing, branch, bow. Oh, wait. Branch, limb, and trunk are tree things. That's true. Is a wing a tree thing? Is it? No, a drumstick and a wing aren't tree things. They're bird things. So how are drumstick, limb, branch, and wing one away from something? Huh. Wait a second. We've got corn. We've got stained. We've got Lincoln. And no, that's actually how you spell division in the band Joy Division. Is there one more word here that's a misspelled word from a musical act? Because, like, there's corn with a K, that's a band. And there's stained without an E, that's a band. And there's Lincoln, Linkin Park. So, now, see, the thing is, oh my god, it is limb. Oh no. No. Okay, I'm definitely on the right track. Biscuit. Limb biscuit. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Biscuit, corn, Lincoln, and stained. We found the purple. The good news is we found the purple. The bad news is we've damaged our soul, and we're out of fuck-ups. If we fuck up once more, we've lost and failed. So we should probably not fuck up and fail once more. Okay. So if you've got... Now, a tusk is like a protrusion, right? An ear is a protrusion. No, it doesn't make sense. You've got... Okay. Oh boy. You can have a memory chest and a trunk, which is like a chest, and... boy. Ooh. Tusks, trunks, ears, and famously good memories. These are all things that elephants have. Hey! Yes! Yes. Ghosty and Sunflare Space came together and made that realization. Thank you. Yeah. You remember Parlor Ghost? An elephant never forgets. Alright, so, I think I've done drumstick, wing, limb, and branch, right? Sunny might be getting somewhere. You can branch out, you can bow out, you can pick out, and you can mallet out. No, wait. You can wing out? No. You can wing it, but that's different. Everyone remembers the KFC ad campaign of the late 90s and early 2000s, Drumstick Out, where a man walked around with a drumstick hanging out of his zipper? No? Okay, fine. What do we got? Mallet. Going out on a limb, yeah. But yeah, I guess. Out on a limb? Yeah, fuck it, sure. Seems nope. Oh well. Okay, so you had branch, division, limb, and wing as things for sections, and I was hung up on chicken. Hold on. I was hung up on chicken. Actually, hung up on chicken is funnier than easy layup joke, so that's the title of the episode. I was so hung up on chicken that I saw drumstick and wing, and I was like, chicken. And I didn't realize that they were different things. Okay, fine. All right, fine. But for today's Strands theme, it is time for an upgrade, and we only have 6 theme words here, so that's interesting. I'm trying to see, can we get to enhance anywhere? Because I see, well, there's an ants here, but there's no, like, you're not advance, and it's not enhance, so, and yet it is, in fact, time for an upgrade. Okay. Interesting. Well, you can have thermo. That's a prefix, Goog. That's not an actual word. These are going to be rather large words because there's only 6 of them in the puzzle. So I see backsplash. Okay, so are these like renovations? Are these things you can do in your kitchen? Or in your volcano? No, you can't actually make volcano, though. You can just make it look like a volcano. Got it. So, countertop? Yeah. Actually, countertop? Sure. Okay, so these are kitchen renovations that we're doing here. And, oh, by the way, I just found the word kitchen. And possibly reno? Hold on. Well, we found kitchen. So let's start with that. There's kitchen. And then kitchen no, it can't be kitchen redo because that would leave this M dangle. Remodel. Kitchen remodel over here. There's your, okay. Fine. There's your span room. Sam says that the chat is not appearing in the video. Well, that's because I forgot to put the thing up. It's the thing. It happens. Where's the, hold on. Thing and thing. I have to click over here. Ah, there we go. Thank you, Sam. God. Only done 700 of these. You'd think I'd get one of them right eventually. Now then, for an upgrade, we have, so the Spangram is kitchen remodel. We want to get that last just because we can. So, the question then becomes, no, we're going to need that T for kitchen. Kitchen remodel. So, here's island. Great. And, right, no, it's not vent. Oven. That's a thing you put in when you remodel your kitchen. Okay. Alright. You never see the Spangram just up over the top like this. It's a different look. Good job, Strands. Keep people on their toes. For today's Immaculate Grid, we need Cubs and Cardinals and Pirates and dudes what had a 300 career batting average and dudes what won 200 games in their career and MVPs. Okay. Pittsburgh Pirate who won an MVP is name a historically great Pittsburgh Pirate. It's Roberto Clemente. A Chicago Cub who won 200 or more games in his career is one Greg Mad Ducks. And a St. Louis Cardinal who achieved the feat is... Did John Lester get to 200 wins? He was good. Would have had to be good for a very long time. John Lester was good for a long time. I don't know about a very long time. I'm not entirely certain that John Lester got to 200 wins. We probably don't want to bet our immaculate grid on John Lester having gotten to 200 wins. So we're going to back off of that real quick. Dude who won the MVP and had 200 career pitching wins is Dennis Eckersley? Maybe? See, the thing is, Eck was a closer for a long time, so I don't think he would have gotten to 200 wins. Maybe, well, Justin Verlander won an MVP, didn't he? I think Justin Verlander won an MVP, and he's definitely over 200 wins, so good for him. He's also the newest member of the San Francisco Giants, is one Justin Verlander. So, listen, good for him. West Coast is nice. All right, a dude who had a 300 career batting average and won the MVP is probably Miguel Cabrera. Actually, he was kind of bad for several years at the end of his career and kind of strikey-outy in the peak of his career, so he probably never hit a super high batting average. I don't feel great about suggesting Miguel Cabrera there, actually. Yeah, Sam, Justin Verlander signed with the Giants. Good for him, and maybe good for them. Justin Verlander, it's entirely possible that he has something left in the tank, and last year was just an aberration. If I was running a major league team with a limited budget, I probably wouldn't spend $15 million trying to figure that out. But, you know, I'm not Buster Posey. Buster Posey, incidentally, is not a dude who had a 300 career batting average and won an MVP. I think he might have won it. No, I don't think he ever did win an MVP. And he also didn't have a 300 career batting average, so it's kind of pointless. Right. Anyway. Shit. So, a St. Louis Cardinal who had a 300 career batting average is Stan Musial. We are not getting tricksy with that 300 career batting average. We are doing the obvious thing. A Chicago Cub who had a 300 career batting average is probably not Ernie Banks, because I think Ernie Banks played for ever. It's not Sammy Sosa. He was more of a slugger guy. Dead ball guys. Great. Let's name some dead ball. Well, Ernie Banks did play in the batting averages were high because, singles guys, but also dead ball as in low scoring ball as in bad. Yeah. So yeah, we're not doing that. Yeah. Cheat and shove me in it. No, you're not, Sam. You're not chatting poorly. I'm just dumb. Now then, a Pittsburgh Pirate who was also on another team, like any other team ever, was Clint Barmas a Cardinal? I feel like, no, that's wrong. I don't think Freddie Sanchez was a Cub. Russell Martin was a Cub, wasn't he? I think Russell Martin was a Cub for a minute. And he was a Pirate. Was Russell Martin a Cub? Actually, I'm not sure about that now. Russell Martin was a Blue Jay and a Yankee. And a great many other things. Come to think of it, he might have been a Card? No, he wasn't. Was Ryan Domit a Cardinal? Sam has been a baseball fan for ages. He is just now realizing that the Pittsburgh Pirates logo has this weird little font accoutrement to it. Yeah, this font accoutrement? It has this little coup de fond coming out over here. Yeah, it's got this spurry shit. Yeah, the Pirates are only like... The Pirates are kind of a hypothetical baseball team. There is a very nice place in Pittsburgh that they hold exhibition matches where Major League Baseball teams come and face some local group of randos, and also Francisco Liriano one time. Oh, God. All right. Well, shit, guys. What the hell are we doing here? A guy should really just pick a guy, shouldn't I? A dude who they're not actually a fake team. They just suck. They suck real bad. They suck real bad, and they don't try to ever get good. The Pittsburgh Pirates currently have the best pitcher in the majors, and they've done precisely dick to build a team around him. So, that's nice. A dude who had a .300 career batting average and won the MVP is one Theodore Ramon Ballgame. That'll be Ted Williams. Oh, boy. Okay. All right, let's just fill in some of these squares. We'll take some layups. A St. Louis Cardinal who had 200 wins in his career is Adam Wainwright. To hell with this John Lester nonsense. Sam, tell me if John Lester won 200 games. Dude who played for the Cardinals and the exactly 200 games. Son of a bitch. A Cardinal and a Pirate is not Ozzie Smith. He was never a Pirate. All right. Mark Grace was never a Pirate. Danny Darwin was never a Cardinal, nor was he a Cub. Theodore Ballgame does sound like an old baseball name. I could totally believe Theodore Ballgame having played 19 games for the Cincinnati Spurfaces in 1871. That's a thing that happened. It's absolutely a thing that happened. All right. Sammy Sosa was not a Pirate, nor did he hit for a career .300 batting average. Chipper Jones was not a Chicago Cub, although I think he hit 300 in his career. Ichiro was not a Cub. Edgar Renteria was not a Pirate. Alex Gonzalez, well, actually, come to think of it, the Alex Gonzalez who was on the Cubs might have also been a Pirate. The question is, which of these Alexes Gonzalez is the Alex Gonzalez who was on the Cubs? I think it's this one. I'm not sure. I'm also not sure that the Alex Gonzalez who was on the Cubs was actually on the Pirates. So we're not doing that. David Eckstein was not on the Pirates. Darren Erstad was not on the Pirates. There are Pirates who fit these squares and you'd be like, oh yeah, I've heard that name, but I wouldn't associate them. Okay, fine. Great. Super. Jason Bay was a Pirate, but I don't think he was a Cardinal or a Cub. Garrett Cole was a Pirate, not a Cardinal nor a Cub. Javi Baez was a Cub, but not a Pirate, nor does he have a .300 career batting average. Jim Edmonds was a Cardinal, but not a Pirate. Larry Walker was a Cardinal, but not a Pirate. Blackbeard was a Pirate, but not a Cub nor a Cardinal. Yeah, despite playing 17 games in 1871, Theodore Ballgame was also a Cardinal and a Pirate. The Cubs did make a significant trade with the Pirates during their run in 2003. So who was on the 2003? Moises Alou was a Pirate, wasn't he? I think Moises Alou was a Pirate. I also think Moises Alou was a Chicago Cub with a .300 career batting average. Hey! Thank you, Sam. Wait, he was actually... Fuck it. Hey, I was right. Okay. Now we have to think of another dude from the 2003 Cubs. Fuck. Well, Mark Bellhorn wasn't a Cub in 2003, but he was a Cub, and he may have been a Pirate. I can squint and visualize Mark Bellhorn in a Pirates uniform, but, you know, I can squint and visualize anything. I can squint and visualize Allison Hannigan with a hot fudge sundae. That doesn't mean it happened. She's probably got a hot fudge sundae. She's rich and they're tasty. What was my point? So Anthony Rizzo was a Cub, but not a Pirate. Rowdy Tellez was a Pirate, but not a Cub nor a Cardinal. Paul Goldschmidt was a cardinal, but not a pirate. Yadier Molina was a cardinal, but not a pirate. Shit. I'm coming back to, was Russell Martin a Cub? Fuck it. Russell Martin was a Cub. We've been here for too long. Russell Martin was absolutely a Cub, right? Wrong. Son of a... Buddy. Joe Table was a Cub. He was not actually a Cub. All right, so who were we? Aramis Ramirez. Okay. All right, Aramis Ramirez, I feel bad about not getting. Andy Van Slyke, I don't feel bad about not getting. Andy Van Slyke's not a real dude. If Andy Van Slyke is the most popular dude in your square, you got a bad square, okay? Hot take, bad square. Folks, that is going to do it for us here today on Good Morning. Kenny Lofton was I should use Kenny Lofton as often as I use, like, fucking Zach Greinke. I don't know. That is going to do it for us here today on Good Morning Mini Motorways. I will be back tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock Eastern when we will either have the final push for the poll if it is close, or we will announce the winner. One of those things will happen, and then tomorrow evening we will debut our new Thursday game here on stream. Until then, I thank you all so very much for being here. I hope you have a wonderful day, and let's not annex anything, shall we? Let's make that a goal for the rest of the decade. No annexations. It could be sappy. It's not going to be savvy. There's no V. It could be Sally, as in Sally Forth. Yeah, fuck it. Sally Forth! Ha-ha! Boy. Okay. We'll take it.